First of all, we want to let you know today, a nice day out there. 68 degrees at noon. We're looking for 72 at 2 p.m. 20 mile-an-hour winds, so that you got to factor in. But 72 in the middle of February, we'll take it all day long. We're not too bad.
Getting you home, the Black Dress song, spicy little breakfast song here for you. Because Chris Young, song is so hot, he blew a string.
I did.
Just burned a string.
I did. Right at the end. Right at the end.
Yeah, I mean, you went right through it like a pro and all that. And of course, if you're on stage, you have people who are ready to just hand you another guitar at a moment's notice, right?
Oh yeah, that's one thing that I did actually. Taylor sponsored me and they gave me guitars. And one of the very first things I did is I was like, you know, when they gave me one, I was like, this is horribly like rude and they might be mad at me, but I asked for two because I always just keep it's the exact same guitar and they're both. Just in case I do blow a string, somebody doesn't have to have the, you know, we don't have to have the guy in the black shirt run out like he's not doing anything.
Like you can't see him.
Right.
You can't see him because he's wearing a black shirt.
Right. He totally blends into the background. So things have been going good for you, working on the new album. When's it come out?
New album is coming out in May.
And then the song goes for ads.
The new song, that's we were just talking about the industry term. It goes for ads next week actually.
So that's when we can start requesting it at all of our radio.
That's a good song. What kind of reaction are you getting from those who've heard it so far? I think it's a good song. Very good song.
We're getting really good reaction. We're getting really great reaction from people at radio when we go visit them and. Just out live on the road, it's always good. The very first time I ever played it out live, I actually wrote it with a couple guys here in town, Kent Blasey and Corey Batten. The three of us got together and wrote it. And the very first time I played that live, I was like, all right, if somebody starts dancing in the middle of this, then we got it right. Because that's always like my test for a song. If somebody can dance to it, then that's... And sure enough, like right when we hit the chorus, there was like a couple in the back of the room and they started dancing with each other.
Oh, okay, that's good. Okay, now you are actually doing a concert in Murfreesboro coming up. Do you want people to dance at the symphony too?
You know what? You can dance at the symphony if you want to.
Oh, good. We were talking about this because I had talked about it a couple weeks ago when I found out you were going to do this, and the symphony director said, "Don't worry. If you kind of get maybe a little bored with the symphony music, don't worry, this is not your typical symphony performance."
No, it's not. We're doing all of my stuff.
Okay.
With the symphony, I'm actually really excited. I was telling you, we're going to be doing, it's pretty much like a half and half show. Half of the stuff we do is going to be with the symphony, with the string section. And they've, worked up all these really cool string arrangements to my songs.
Are you going to do some Mozart? Are you going to reciprocate?
I don't know. No,
Thanks for the encore.
Maybe. We might have to.
Beethoven, yeah. That would be great.
Somebody's going to, wear the Beethoven t-shirt.
Holding up the phone with a little light.
Right, that'll be great.
No, but they actually, we do half the show with my band, half the show with the symphony, and one of the things I was saying earlier, I'm really excited. We cut the song "Rainy Night in Georgia." If you know that song, we cut that on the we cut that on the new record, and we're gonna get to hear that for the first time with strings on it.
That's gonna be
live, and that'll be the first time a lot of people have heard that from me because that's obviously something that's on the new album. Hasn't come out yet.
Is it more pressure because you're in front of the hometown crowd?
There's a little bit of pressure. It's not bad. I like playing at home. It's the very first time I ever played out there, I was really nervous. The very first time I came back to Nashville, after I got my deal, I was nervous. I'm like, why am I nervous? I just played here, 3 months back. But it's just different. You just want to do, you want to do it. You never want to do a bad show, but you almost want to give more effort than you can give anywhere else when you're home.
Guys, you see familiar faces out there. Let's get the information here regarding the concert we're talking about. It'll be down in Murfreesboro. It's February 21st, 8 o'clock at MTSU's Murphy Center. It's going to be a lot of fun. Ticketmaster.com, or you can call 898-2103 to get your tickets. And that's with the Murfreesboro Symphony. This will be a fun change of pace. Is there a dress code for something? What do you wear? You wear a tuxedo with some blue jeans?
Well, see, that's the one thing. As soon as I got the t-shirt, exactly. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Those are horrible. I love it. Exactly. I should wear that and the cowboy hat and I'll be good.
So anything goes for this?
Yeah, anything goes. This is just a fun show, and the thing for me, I'm really excited because most artists don't get a chance to do anything like this, really. Like with a symphony performing their songs until really, really late in their career, and I'm kind of at the beginning of mine. So this is really exciting for me. I'm happy.
What would you say was your highlight of 2008?
probably, we were on the road with Martina McBride. We opened up for her all of last summer into the fall, and that was great.
And all I hear about on her tour is the food.
Her catering is so good.
How does she stay so tiny?
How does she sing like that?
I know, that's right.
She's amazing. But literally, I think one of the first days we were on tour with her, we walked back in there, and my big joke is, you know, being on the road, musicians, we're used to, you know, flat meat, sweaty cheese, and bread.
Flat meat, sweaty cheese, and bread.
And exactly. And we went out with her, and the very first day we go up, and there's like, you know, it's a big laid out table, and we get up there, and there's crab legs and steak. And my band looked at me and they were like, "We're home." I'm like, "No, don't you dare get used to this." We're sort of coming. Exactly. They're like, "Well, you just keep going. We're going to hang out."
We're going to be right back here. All right. Well, congratulations. So good to see you again. We love hearing you. Sounded great this morning.
All right. We'll be back for more Tennessee Mornings after this break. No delay.
But it ain't working right. Now the truth is I'm on